What if I told you that everything you've been taught about since birth, which is the only way you know about life, is what you're taught from your parents or those who raise you, was wrong? Not because they intentionally misled you, but because that's what they were taught. What if this whole time we were taught wrong? This is part 63. If this is the first time you're seeing me, head back to the intro, figure out why we're here, figure out if you even want to be here is the start of part 1. Do the work and meet us back here when you caught up. For everyone else, what if they got it wrong? Like, what if everything that we've been taught, not that all of it is wrong, but what we have been taught and what we have been led to believe is inaccurate. I'm going to tell you this right now. There's signs and there's things that tell us that what we've been being told isn't true. Sign 1, there's aliens. How many people in life was like, there's aliens, I've been abducted and I've seen aliens and then blah blah blah, and people, they labeled them as crazy. They labeled them as crazy and didn't believe it because it hasn't happened to them. And they're going to go by, of course, what they've been told and what they've been taught and what the government is telling them. So therefore, the people that's actually telling them, like, hey, this is happening or this is going on or this is what reality is, all of you would rather ignore it than admit that everything that you have learned or you know to be true up until now is incorrect. Yeah, that's called fear. By the way, your emotions are not supposed to control you. Fear is not real. It is something that we created. It actually destroys our nervous system. Our emotions that we know how to control, and you guys are running around acting crazy, is damaging your body. Like, you're making yourself sick. So the thing is we all have to walk through the dark. We all have to deal with bad. There's not one person that graces this earth that doesn't have to deal with life. It is life. We come here to have hardships so that we can grow spiritually. So therefore, we get to choose how we deal with our hardships. One thing I always tell my children growing up is, yeah, life sucks. Like, life is going to be hard. Like, we're going to get kicked down, but you always have to get up. And one thing that we have to remember, no matter what happens to us, is there's always somebody going through something worse. Like, you could have it worse. So it doesn't mean that you don't get to acknowledge that something hurt you or something was hard or something was unfair. Like, yes, acknowledge it, but don't sit in it. Don't let it control you. Do not let it destroy you. Tell yourself that there is somebody who has it worse and you're going to be okay. And you will. So the thing is we all walk through the dark. The only thing that separates us is how we choose to walk through the dark. Are you sitting in it crying? Or are you forging forward and finding a way out because you're not going to sit in your shit and you want the light? Nobody's going to hand you a better life. Nobody's coming to save you. I don't know if you've noticed how bad it's getting out there, but I've also told you all that things are only going to continue to get worse. I knew it was coming, and it's going to get even worse than it is now. I don't know if you know, but Dubai is flooding. Japan is flooding. There's earthquakes everywhere. I mean, the world is quaking. Google it if you don't believe me or trust me. Whatever, look it up on TikTok. There's videos everywhere. And if you don't know about it, it's because your government doesn't want you to. Because then you're going to panic. So it's a lot easier for you guys to walk around thinking and not knowing what you actually should know. Like, it's pretty sad. Anyways, it's all about a choice. And you get to choose how you're going to walk through life every day, starting tomorrow when you wake up. Stop being closed-minded. Start paying attention to what's actually going on around you. Nobody even has to tell you what's going on if you'd open your eyes and actually pay attention. You can save yourself. Choose. Choose now to start changing. Choose now to not be a shitty person. Choose now to grow. Choose love. Choose the light. Love ya.